everybody. What did that say? Celebrate Black History Month, February 2022. Ah, man, does Target love black people? It seems to me that they do. Look at, they got all of these things for, these items for sale. Uplift black communities. Young, gifted, and black. Oh, hold on. I am Black History in the making. Oh, that's so nice. Hold on, let me get a good look at this right here. Oh man, that's so beautiful. So I went in Target. This had to be like around January the 20th, you know what I'm saying? Prior to what you saw on the video, this video earlier. I went in Target and they had Black History Month stuff, you know what I'm saying? Up since January the 20th. You understand? And I do realize that, businesses do that, like holidays such as Halloween, Christmas, you know what I'm saying, 4th of July. They always have like the stuff that they had, that they're gonna sell up like a month ahead of time, you know what I'm saying? And I get it, and I don't have a problem with that. You understand? But it appears to me that black people don't understand that this is nothing but a business. And this is the reason why I'm putting this video out. Because Black History Month to white America is a cash cow. It's nothing but a business. You know what I'm saying? It's a month in order to take the black dollar. That plain and simple. This is the reason why I've been making these videos for the longest, and I continue to tell black people to stop supporting Black History Month. Aren't you tired of seeing slavery movies about slavery? Dr. Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks sitting in the back of the bus and shit like that? That all of these, new channels like ABC, CBS shows, aren't you tired of hearing that shit? I know I am, because that's not just our history, overall our history. That's part of it. That's part of our history where the white people kidnapped us and brought us over here. But even within that narrative or story, it's still a deeper meaning to it, because they don't talk about how black people used to put seeds in their hair. That we're responsible for rice. Like, we were the ones that discovered rice. We were the first ones that was making rice. That made rice. You understand? They don't go in depthness about what literally happened on a plantation. How we invented things on a plantation that the slave master took, you know what I'm saying, an ownership for. He felt as though, okay, well, that's our property, which is a black man. So whatever he creates, it's mine. They don't go in depthness about this shit. They don't go in depthness about what happened on the plantation. Like how the slave master was not only raping the women, he was raping the men too. It's called bucking the slave. But aren't you tired of seeing these damn movies, The Roots, and all the rest of that shit? And they don't never tell the real true story. I truly believe that at the end of the day, they had no choice but to free the slaves, so-called slaves, because black people are not Russian, they're not Slavics. And it bugs me out how whenever we talk about slavery, we fail to mention that these people had names. You see, people go back and say, well, at that time, black people, no, we were never anyone's property. How can you own a human being? How? But I truly believe that they had no other option but to free us, because see, the Nat Turner story, it wasn't just one story like that. It was several different revolutions, several different revolts, not just in America, but in Haiti and in the Caribbeans and in Africa. Wherever we were enslaved at. When white America doesn't push that story out, so that's not marketable. That's not part of their image. They want to continue to hold this white superiority. And let us truly believe in this black inferiority. That black people were nothing but slaves, and all we did was say, yes, a master, and that's it. And that's far from the furthest truth. I'm just trying to understand why black people don't get this. That this is all a game and we getting played. Every year we celebrate this bullshit. And every year you're going to have companies and corporations like Target, Walmart, McDonald's that's going to come out every year that month, which is the February the 28th, February, which is the shortest month of the year. It goes up to 28 days. Every year you're going to have these companies coming out and say, we want to commemorate black people. Buy our t-shirt. We want to, like Hallmark cards, for example. We want to commemorate black people. Buy my Black History Month cards. The U.S. Postal Service is going to come out with fucking stamps with Harriet Tubman on it. And the likes. Dr. Martin Luther King. And we going to buy that shit. That February is a cash cow month where white America makes tons of money off of black people's history. They have commodified not only Black History Month, but now Juneteenth as well. Man, I've been going to these Juneteenth celebrations for years. And I've never seen McDonald's, Walmart, or any of these companies and corporations there. Just last year, I seen these commercials and we want to commemorate and, celebrate Juneteenth. And black people are like, yay, you dumb motherfuckers. I'm just trying to understand. Like, I used to go to Juneteenth, right? The celebration and festivals that they had, whether it was in Charlotte, Durham, wherever, New York or wherever, right? And I'm telling you, I used to go because they had the African dances. They, had the dashikis, stuff for selling. It's crazy, Even black people are selling shit on Juneteenth and Black History Month, but rightfully so, because it's our fucking culture. But I used to go there, for the festivals, for the food and shit like that. I never once wanted to celebrate Juneteenth because I never agreed what it stood for. And that was the celebration of what the white man freeing us from slavery. No, I just think, in my opinion, that white people had no choice. They had no choice. That we were revolting like a motherfucker, and niggas was like, yo, either we free them or it's gonna be more bloodshed. We don't want another civil war. We just had our North versus South shit over some other shit. It wasn't about no damn slavery. That plain and simple. You understand? So, man, yo, black people, wake up. Wake up, we getting duped. I'm tired of hearing about Dr. Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks, sitting her motherfucking ass. And I'm not trying to be funny, I'm just being real. Y'all damn applauding her, praising her, for sitting in the front of this. Man, fuck that. It ain't even cool to sit in front of in front of the bus. It's not. All the cool fucking people sitting in the back. That's where everybody having fun at. I know when I used to go ride the school bus, we sat in the back. I know when I used to ride the bus, we sat in the back. And it was by choice. That's where all the cool people, that's where everything was popping off in the bus in the back. So that shit, man, bullshit. I don't even praise Rosa Parks for that shit. If it's anyone that I praise, are the ones that boycotted the buses, that took that money from those white people. And the white people felt the effects of it and was like, oh shit, we're gonna have to change. That's who I praise. I praise the people that boycott shit. Not march and sing, we shall overcome. While rocks is getting bashed over their heads and shit like that, blood leaking down their face, fucking little kids getting bit by dogs and shit like that. Man, I'm not praising those people. I'm praising the motherfuckers that take the money out of white man's pockets. And this white man, that's the only way that the white man would actually listen to you. You hit their pockets. That's who I praise. Other than that, man, I'm not doing none of that. We shall overcome non-violent marches and shit. You do know who created those non-violent marches. It was a gay man. I have nothing against gay people. I'm just telling you, it's truth. I'm saying this for a reason. It was a gay man by the name of Bayard Rustin. He influenced Dr. Martin Luther King to do these non-violent marches. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm going to get real ill on your motherfuckers. If you don't know, now you will definitely know. But while Dr. Martin Luther King was traveling around different cities, state and shit like that, doing these We Shall Overcome marches and shit like that, non-violent shit, you know what Bayard Rustin was doing? While they were walking and singing and holding hands, excuse me, no COVID, Megatron, Armatron, Galvatron, none of that. No variants, no Delta, no American Airlines, JetBlue, none of that. But while Dr. Martin Luther King was holding hands, we shall overcome one day, Bayard Rustin was giving blowjobs to white boys. I said it. It's the truth. If you don't believe me, look it up. He got arrested several times in different states for giving blowjobs to white boys. If you want to talk about Black History Month, if you want to tell the truth, let's come clean with the shit. White people, why are you failing to realize? White America, excuse me. Why are you failing with all these slavery movies? Why are you not talking about the sex plantations? Where the slave master was having, men fucking their own, putting sackcloth over their head and having them fuck their own mother. Little girls on sex plantation. Sex plantations were a place where they bred black people. You don't want to talk about that in Black History Month, though. You don't want to talk about Egypt. See, it's crazy. So, Egypt, that's a Greek word. It's Aegyptos. You understand? The people that actually were there, that land is called Kemet. And the people that were there were Kemetians. But of course, the white people are running with this narrative, that black people didn't build no pyramids. It was we believe that back in the days, we seen Elizabeth Taylor on playing as Cleopatra, in the movies, like in black and white and shit like that. We believed all that whitewash shit, white people were Egyptians. I had an argument with this side note. I had an argument with this one kid, not too long ago. This motherfucker had a nerve to say that Egypt was in Europe. Like, are you fucking stupid? There's no pyramids in Egypt. So what are you talking about? Anyway, so we believe that shit. Now it's 2021. You know what I'm saying? We a little smart now because we got the internet. We can look shit up, right? So now white people said, you know what? We gonna change the narrative. We ain't gonna say that the Egyptians, that white people were the Egyptians and they built the pyramids, because now we looking kind of stupid. We have National Geographic, and it's obvious that white people are going in, as well as Middle Eastern people are going in pyramids and these sarcophaguses and shit, and they trying to figure out who built the pyramids. So it contradicts itself. You know what I'm saying? First you say you built the pyramids, but now you trying to go find out how the pyramids were built. Doesn't make sense, right? So now the white America is running with this narrative that, you know what? White people didn't build the pyramids, and neither did the Middle Eastern people build the pyramids. It was aliens. Oh, really? Okay, so let me ask you this question. There's an empire that is the twin of Egypt, or Kemet. There's an empire called the Nubian Empire that's right down the street. And they have pyramids. And they had a great civilization just like how Egypt did. Now what you have to say? You're going to say aliens built that shit too? And right next to Egypt too as well, Sudan, there's pyramids there. But you don't want to talk about Nubia, the Nubian Empire. You don't want to talk about Timbuktu in Black History Month. You don't want to talk about how your kids, and even some of you all that play video games, you know what I'm saying? You play Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PS5. You know what I'm saying? You enjoy that. You enjoy playing video games and shit. And you don't want to tell people in Black History Month, black people that is, who's responsible for all those video game consoles. Oh, I'll tell you right now. His name is Jerry Lawson. He's responsible for the first video game console as well as the first video game cartridge. And the list goes on of inventors and innovators that white America can talk about that would inspire the next generation to be great. And that would destroy the narrative that black people are inferior and that white people are superior. It's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. If you extracted, or rather took away all of the shit that black people invented and innovated out of your house, you would have nothing. I want you to remember this shit, white America. When you're watching the Super Bowl, look how many people, black people, that's entertaining you. Football players, that is. When you turn in the channel, think about that. A black person created a remote control. While you're eating your potato chips, think about that. A black person created the potato chip. But this is not marketable in white America. We have to roll and run with the narrative that black people sung this song, "We Shall Overcome," and Dr. Martin Luther King gave this speech, "I Have a Dream." Fuck out of here. Black people, you getting played. And this is the reason why, even though the conscious community is fucked up right about now, but this is the reason why the conscious community was created in the first fucking place, man. This is the reason why you have black brothers and sisters that say, "I have knowledge of self." Because you gotta get it. White America's not gonna give it to you. Your true story is not gonna be televised because it threatens the narrative that white people are superior and black people are inferior to white people. Once you start to realize that, once you find out that Warren Buffett is not the wealthiest person on the fucking planet, Jeff Bezos is not, Bill Gates is not, Mansa Musa. Once you start realizing that black people did some ridiculous shit. Ridiculous shit. Like, yo, even if, let's just run with this narrative that black people were nothing but slaves. Look where we came from and look at where we at right now. I don't think y'all give hip hop enough credit, my motherfucker. The reason why, this is a side note. The reason why the 90s, us 90s dudes are trying to, like, not physically, but just cracking y'all young boys' heads open is because hip hop raised niggas like us, man. And it was a true, real sport. Like, yo, you had to be smart back in the days, my nigga. Putting words together. For real, like, our rappers had a thesaurus dictionary right beside them when they were writing rhymes. Our rappers were looking at the news. Our rappers studied, and we had, I know y'all don't have that shit these days, but we had encyclopedias. We went to the library. Yo, man, we made music, the 90s music, we made music like this for all those that can feel me. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could play a song right now, but you know, they copyright the shit and, you know, it's a whole nother story. Anyway, we made stories We made songs that made motherfuckers close their eyes and just vibe and just, the fucking music took us to another fucking realm. Making it relevant. Hip hop influences the world. Hip hop is a billion-dollar industry within itself. If you want to roll with the narrative, run with the narrative that black people were nothing but slaves, look at what we've created. A bunch of niggas have influenced the world. Hey man, straight up. This is Black History Month, right? I need y'all to share this video. My channel's dying. Like, this channel right here is dying. I'm just being real with you. Cause this channel is where I keep it 100. I keep it extra dumb real. And on the other channel, I ain't gonna lie, it's commercial. It's a commercial. It's commercialized for real. The new channel that I have, I talk about Charlotte, and I talk about, just different things, just like surface level shit. That channel, monetized. That channel is safe. This channel is a threat. I need y'all to share this video. I need this channel, if you can, man. I need this channel to fucking blow up, man, because this is some real shit that people are not talking about. Straight up. And it needs to be heard. Man, I would love to see this video. Man, fuck me. It ain't about me. If it weren't me and I heard somebody else kicking this type of shit, I would be like, man, I would love to see this shit go viral. I would love to see this video on fucking World Star. Y'all share every fucking thing else. If you have footage of fucking Nas Blicky getting shot 3 times, you'll share that shit. Young Dolph getting shot, you'll share that. You'll share all our pain and suffering. But when it comes to a video like this, that's informative, that's raw, that's holding white America accountable, you won't share it. You'll just put in the comment section some corny ass shit like, nice video, great context. Motherfucker, I don't need that. I don't need that. I need you to share this shit. Fuck the comments. I respect them to a certain degree because I know some of you all are sincere. I said some. Most of you all are sincere. I'll say that. For the most part, man, I need you to share this shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have, let's just say you don't have the how can I put it, like in a corny way? I guess I say it in a corny way. I can't say it, like how I really want to say it. But if you don't have the sharing power, in other words, that if you don't have a certain amount of people, you know what I'm saying, that you could share it to, online, share it to your moms, man. Give it to your sister, your brother. Regular people. That's how it starts, man. You have to light the match in order for there to be a fire. And if you want a bigger fire, then you got to put some gas on it or some shit like that to get bigger. But it has to start from somewhere. So share this shit and have conversations about it. Have debates about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do a video. This is a little bit more safer on a new channel about HBCUs, the historically black colleges, historically black college universities getting threats on a new channel. You know what I'm saying? To make it relevant, share it, at your black colleges. Ask your teacher, hey, listen, can you prop this up for our students to see? And we can have a conversation about it. Just think about that shit. It's Black History Month, and historically black college universities are being threatened. and they say things have changed. Ain't shit changed. We still fighting for the same fucking rights, voting rights, that Dr. Martin Luther King was fighting for. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck Black History Month. For real. Straight up. It's just that plain and simple. Other than that, my name is Langston2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share this video.